Oh hey, Colossal just tweeted a new episode for the new podcast. I can't wait to watch it. And I hope they stop that habit where they keep talking over each other and nobody can fucking understand a single word they're saying.
Naivety. Keemstar told me the same thing about you.
What's that?
And he said you were using me. So who am I to believe here?
Well,
Maybe it's just a case of
I
that.
don't know.
I know when people are treating me like shit.
Nope. Same old baited podcast. Well, at least there's no shouting.
He said whatever he said, He definitely did imply.
He cried! Clown! Clown! He cried! He tried to cry! He cried in his dream! He got up! Come on!
Fuck. Hey there guys, I'm Paradomics, and I just want to give my opinion on a new podcast I love, because I've got nothing better to do with my life. Help me. So the new podcast is being hosted by the three lovely hosts, Colossal is Crazy, Tommy C, and Dave. You can follow them on Twitter or subscribe to their podcast if you want to. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Colossal is Crazy just uploaded the first video to their new podcast called The Catch 33. And I gotta say, this is really impressive how they evolve and improve their content from their previous podcast, which was called Debated, aka The Slowly Dying Podcast. So the new video for the podcast is pretty entertaining and I love every single minute of it. So first I want to talk about their new guy in their podcast. What was his name again? I just said it about a minute ago. David? James? Squall? I don't really know. But my opinion on this guy, he's pretty chill actually, and he's done nothing to piss me off yet. I think he's a really good replacement for Keemstar, and he's very neutral about some topics as well. Now I just want to say this, just to put it out there, I never liked Keemstar, but later when they did the Baited podcast, I started to slowly grow onto him and finally see that he's a pretty entertaining guy at times. I started to slowly forgive and forget, not all, but some of the previous mistakes that he's done before. But nope, he just went on a damn bulldozer and fucking ruined everything. But I don't think he should stop what he's doing, like making more videos for the Baited podcast and his Drama Alert channel. I don't completely hate him because he destroyed the Baited podcast, but let's just let him be him. And if we have a problem with him, let's just go watch other YouTubers that we like. Now I want to talk about the two other hosts, Colossal is Crazy and Tommy C. First, let's talk about Colossal. Now, I've been watching Colossal is Crazy ever since Leafy is Here mentioned him, and I freaking loved his videos. This is true, what he would say in his previous videos were pretty harsh criticism comparable to Gordon Ramsay and Simon Cowell's. But even after all that, he is indeed a fair person. So he's a neutral type of guy. And that's one of the things that I like about him, and I would love to talk to him sometimes if I could. Now the next host I want to talk about is Tommy C. Now that Keem is gone, I think Tommy can finally express more with his opinions that he has on his mind. In his previous podcast, he's been like just a laughing track in almost the entire podcast or the entire video. And yes, he was able to give some thoughts out, but it's mostly Keem and Colossal talking and arguing like a bunch of fans arguing who's the hottest Overwatch character. So I believe I've said enough, and if you have a topic that you want me to talk about in the near future, please do tell me in the comment section below, and I might consider it. And if you can, please check out their new podcast or YouTube channels and follow them on Twitter if you like to. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a like, for every like means I keep on living. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be catching you in a flip side. Have a great day, my friends.